Thanks for taking the time to look at this video. My name is Toby Coombs, Coombs Everett Architects, a Cheltenham-based architectural practice. As part of our continuing drive to promote good design and an increased awareness of what makes great architecture, we are pleased to announce we have sponsored an event at this year's Cheltenham Design Festival. The following film picks out 10 of what we believe are Cheltenham's architectural highlights from across the ages.
First on our list is actually an external space rather than a building. Montpellier Gardens were established soon after the opening of the Montpellier Spa in 1809. The park is defined on three sides by Regency terraces, which contain many Grade 1 listed buildings. The gardens were first used to provide ornamental pleasure grounds for the visitors to the spa, and over the years their use and facilities have developed to include tennis courts, an open-air theatre, community art gallery, a skateboard park, a children's park, as well as providing a venue for numerous public events such as literature and jazz festivals. We believe the park is significant because although the uses have changed, it still provides a key facility for the residents of Cheltenham and those that visit the town. It was also the site of the first successful parachute jump by a monkey.
The first building on our list is the last and most significant spa building to be constructed in the town. Built in 1820, Pitfield Pump Rooms was key to Joseph Pitt's plan to develop the northern part of the town. The pump room and its spa were designed to form a classical centrepiece to the surrounding park. Key architectural features are the colonnaded loggia and the domed ceiling to the central space at the heart of the building. The park and the building are now listed, and although they are nearly 200 years old, still provide an important venue for social gatherings today, as they did when first built.
Number 3 on our list is Sanford Lido. Designed by Gould Marshland, the borough engineer, the Lido opened in May of 1935. The building's pool and landscaping were designed as a whole in such a way to maximise the opportunities to harness the regenerative qualities of the air and sunlight. This is what makes Sanford Park's Lido so special and significant, and the success of the original design has meant that the building remains in a largely unaltered form today. When the weather is right, the Lido still provides a great space for people to enjoy, be it for swimming or sunbathing with a picnic.
Number 4 on our list is one of the more controversial choices. Love it or hate it, the 1960s designed Eagle Tower building is a prominent landmark in Cheltenham. It achieves the spirit of many of the architects and towns at the time, which was in part to signal the advent of an entirely new age of design and construction. The building has stood the test of time well, and whereas other buildings of this style time have deteriorated and disappeared, Eagle Tower still remains a prominent feature in Cheltenham. The building still provides a key focal point not only to the town but also to the Cotswolds.
Next on our list is the first housing scheme we have selected. Located in a sensitive conservation area and immediately opposite Cheltenham College, the contemporary aesthetics of the scheme work well to unite the diverse architecture surrounding the site. The scheme provides 109 residential units, demonstrating that it's possible to insert high-quality, high-density housing into an historic setting without distorting the scale of the existing pattern of development. The use of modern materials contrasts to break down the visual scale and mass of the building. This helps to create a cohesive and attractive scheme. Furthermore, the choice of materials makes reference to the stucco tradition of Cheltenham.
Number 6 on our list is a building type that is usually associated with a fairly mundane form of mass-produced architecture. The Aston Martin garage on Tewkesbury Road, however, is something of an architectural gem within a sea of out-of-town buildings. It has clear references to Mies van der Rohe's Barcelona Pavilion, the extensive use of glass and terrazzo, and the attention to detail of every junction and joint, even the furniture. This building is built to display luxury objects and has been set out to allow them to be lit and viewed in the optimum way, the overlapping planes of glass and terrazzo revealing the objects within. And you don't have to just take our word for it. In 2005, the building was awarded the Civic Society Award for Best New Build.
The next building on our list is the architectural hub of the Cheltenham Design Festival. Cheltenham Ladies College owned a Grade 2 listed villa on Bays Hill Road and commissioned Foster Wilson Architects to reconfigure and extend the property to provide them and the local community with a new Arts and Performing Arts Centre. The lightweight connection between the historic and the new element of building allows a clear visible break between the two elements of the scheme. The modern extension is constructed using high quality Cotswold stone in a modern form, which gives the extension a sense of lightness and refinement despite its obvious mass. The building is low energy with high levels of insulation and natural ventilation system, all helping to achieve the BREEAM Excellent rating.
The eighth building on our list is the extension to Linton House. In contrast to the extension to the Paradler Arts Centre, this extension to a listed building is a subservient, contemporary, single-storey element. Lightweight materials, combining porcelain cladding and metal-framed glazing systems, help to create an extension that sits in contrast to its parent building, rather than competing with it.
Number 9 on our list is Oakwood Primary School, a new build school which opened to students in September 2011. The school is integrated into the community with the provision of a public art and display space, internet cafe and parent room for meetings and training. The design and layout of the school provides a secure public facade, screening the classrooms and playgrounds to the rear. Aesthetically, the contemporary design, materials and spaces help to stimulate the pupils and provide a high quality space to learn. The school is heated by a wood pellet boiler and has rainwater harvesting collected for flushing the toilets. The energy use is then measured and displayed for all to see, so the school is helping to teach its pupils and staff about sustainable buildings and their impact on the environment.
Last on our list is a residential development, and perhaps a little self-indulgently is one of ours. Cheltenham, like many towns, has a number of back lanes, and over the years a number of these infill modern mews properties have been developed in some of these lanes. In the case of this development, the plan form and elevations had to be designed in such a way to respect the privacy of the surrounding properties, while still ensuring a sufficient level of light could enter the property. The materials used, red brick and render, reflect the building materials found in the locality, but use them in a more contemporary fashion. The ground floor rear elevation can be completely opened to provide an increased sense of space and to allow the internal and external space to merge into one.
Well, that's our list, and we're sure there'll be some you're aware of and some you won't. Some that you like and some that you won't. But hopefully it will have prompted you to think about the buildings around you. We'd love to see which buildings are significant to you, so if you'd like to tweet us your photos, we look forward to receiving them. Thank you.